Are you looking for a neighborhood that's in high demand, that has the balance between townhomes or single family detached homes, but also has the exquisite community of having just the features that you love, whether it's a pool house, or just having the feel of just having somewhere for your family to stretch out, or just having enough space to be so tranquil, but be close enough to all the other amenities that you're looking for when it comes to restaurant, shopping, dining, and a quick commute to wherever you want to get to from point A to point B? Well, in this video, we're going to be breaking down one of those top-notch neighborhoods that's in such demand. But the real question is it still the neighborhood to be in 2025? We're going to be discussing today Hickory Manor. We're going to break down everything that you need to know and more right after this. Welcome to the Moving in Norfolk channel. I'm your host, Craig Houston, and I love to talk to you about everything that's going on in the city of Chesapeake, Virginia. And if you're looking to know everything there is about Chesapeake, Virginia, I want to encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you can be the first to learn about any and everything that's going on in Chesapeake, Virginia. And I get phone calls and text messages from viewers like you each and every day, and I love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or you're looking to move in 90 days, we are ready and equipped to help you make that smooth move to Chesapeake, Virginia. So go ahead and give us a call or shoot us a text at 757-294-8163, and we're ready to help you make that smooth move as soon as you're ready as well too. So let's talk about Hickory Manor in today's video. This neighborhood is well sought after, and it has so many options for the relocator or the step-up buyer or even the first-time home buyer. And I think this is why it's such a great neighborhood for a lot of individuals who are looking to make that move to Chesapeake, Virginia, and they're looking to be in a high value, highly rated school zone like Hickory when it comes to Hickory Elementary, Middle, and High School as well too. And located in the proximity that it is in Great Bridge, right off Edinburgh Parkway, I think this community can give you such a great feel from a family environment, a single environment, or even if you're just a military relocator to the community, or you're just looking for your family to grow over time and you want to have that dynamic feel. So actually in this community, you have all the amenities that you can look for and desire from just a residential property, whether you was looking at moving into an apartment complex or you was looking to move into anything of your own that you can start growing your own equity and ownership in. This community gives you the option as well too, and I think that this is what's going to draw a lot of people in. But the real question is that from the time that it was built during the late 2010s to the early 2020s, is this still the community that's highly desirable in a lot of people's eyes? And I'm here to break down the reasons why, because I think the answer is yes. But we're going to talk to you about a lot of things that you may want to consider prior to making that smooth move to Hickory Manor. So let's jump in. Let's talk to you about on the map exactly where this is located and kind of give you an idea of what you're going to be looking at from a commute standpoint, what's in the local vicinity of the community, and how this can be a mass draw in when it comes to preserving your equity over time. So we're going to talk about those things first and foremost, and let's jump in over the map and let's get to it. So when we talk about Chesapeake, we always know that that's going to be the southern part of the 757 heading towards North Carolina for a mini. Okay, so we're going to talk about exactly what you're going to find over when it comes to Hickory Manor. So let's just drop in right here. You'll see that we're in Norfolk here. And if we zoom in, if you're taking this down to 464 or the 264 or the 64 interchange, you can come right down here to Chesapeake. But we're going to be over today in Great Bridge, okay? So Great Bridge East is going to be right here where you have Hillwell Road, but we're going a little bit farther than that. We're going down here to Hillcrest Parkway and over on Edinburgh, okay? So we're going to be down here. You'll be coming down Edinburgh, and when you're coming down here, you'll make a quick right into Cavendish Way. And this is where you're going to find Hickory Manor at right here. Like if I was to drop a pin directly in this community, you'll see that right here in front of the clubhouse is where you'll find Hickory Manor as the entryway here. You have this big water landmark actually directly inside the community. And then when you come in, you'll be yielding off to the right. And when you come down, you'll see that you got townhouses. You have a clubhouse here directly. And you'll see that to your right, you will have your detached homes here. And if you come down even further, let's go back up here. You go down even a little bit further here. Oh, it's not letting me go down. I don't know why. So let's turn it again. Let's try it one more time. Maybe Oh, it keeps on making me go this way. So I'll show you here in B-roll footage here soon that you'll see that it has detached houses, but then also it has the attached townhomes as well too in this community as well, that makes up a mass majority of this community as well. So when it comes to this, what you're going to see is a community that has a great feel and vibe to it. But let's talk about what's around the community, because a lot of times a lot of people care about when they're relocating to an area, what is the vibe of the community? What is really there that can make me feel comfortable about being in this local vicinity of the community? Well, if we came back out and you headed back up Edinburgh Parkway, you'll find to your right you have just some amenities here like the Edinburgh West Shopping Center here, where you'll have your Dollar Tree, your Walmart Supercenter, you have your Cracker Barrel here, you have your Edinburgh Animal Hospital. Now, for those who are like in the military, or you have TRICARE, or you retire into the area, they actually have Centera here for pediatrics as well too, for your kids close by as well in this local vicinity. But then you have your Hickory area here as well too, where you have Hickory High School, Hickory Middle School here, and then you come back up, and if you coming back up this way towards here, you'll see you have your Chick-fil-A, you have your Target, you have your Buffalo Wild Wings, you have your Grand Rodeo Mexican Bar and Grill, which is basically like a food chain, restaurant chain here for Mexican food. Then you actually have your Barrel Room, and you have just amenities here in the local vicinity. But what I like to show people is when you're coming back up here, you can be going back towards Hanbury, which is going to have your Pale Horse Coffee, which is great over off Great Bridge as well. Then you have a Harris Teeter here off of Hanbury. But if you're going back towards South Battlefield and Greenbrier, then you're at about a 15-minute commute to all the local amenities that you really love in the local area. Greenbrier really has a desirable area where you can commute to quickly, get into those areas that you want to have dining, you want to have shopping, you want to have recreational time frame. You can have all those things in this community, but then you have a small commute back to where you want to live at over in Hickory Manor, and it's not that big of a commute, and I mean you really can get there seamlessly before you realize it. So you'll be right back down here into your local area, and this is where you'll find yourself at from there. So let's talk about exactly what's the neighborhood feel and vibe is as well too. So let's break down what you need to know from a marketable standpoint when it comes to Hickory Manor, when it comes to pricing. I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of people concerns is when it comes to what the prices is due to what the market that we're currently in right now. And so what I want to do is take the time to just break it down for you in a seamless way, because this community is going to be attached living and it's going to be detached living. So we're going to start with the detached single family living first, talk to you about what that looks like from a spec standpoint and pricing standpoint, and then we'll shift our focus over to the attached units. Now, when it comes to detached, you can see 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, almost 2,500 square feet on average. There are some floor plans that goes all the way up to about 3,400 square feet, but the average price point here is going to be about $507,000. And the average per square foot sold price is going to be about $203.75. Now, average time on market in this community when things go on the market is going to be about 33 days average time on the market. Now, when it comes to this community right now, there is 10 listings on the market, so there are a few opportunities here that you can actually take advantage of. The average price point of these detached units in this community currently right now is about $613,000 on average, which they expect out about 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,500 square feet, and their average time of the build is actually 2022. Now, when it comes over to attached living, let's talk about that for a second. When you're looking at attached living opportunities here in this community, a townhome is going to range somewhere between 3 bedrooms to 2 baths, on average about 1,800 square feet. And on market value, what you're going to see about average price point is about $353,000, and the average per square foot equals about $195. And that's going to get you an average build around about 2019, and the average days on market when these units come available is about 20 days average time on market. So that's very below our standpoint in Chesapeake currently right now, when we sit about 27 days average time on market, and there's only 2 active listings in the community for sale when it comes to townhouses right now, and they average about 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, about 1,600 square feet, and you're looking at somewhere around $415,000 on average asking price for these units. So like I said before, when you think about this community, the school zone helps this community thrive even more, and it helps actually increase price values over time, and the floor is always continuously rising year over year because this school zone continues to be in high demand from elementary all the way to high school. Imagine moving into a community where you could see a seamless transition from school year to school year, where the kids get to know each other, friends get to be made, families get to bond with other families, and it just makes it where it's an easy transition year after year, and you don't think about having to relocate to a different community because you want to be in a highly more rated school zone or anything of that other sort. You just have this vibe that meshes out with the community, and you have the amenities that keep you in the community and around that type of environment where it's going to be in highly sought after the community. Now, also what happens here is having the walkable accessibility of sidewalks lining the whole community, where you can actually get out and about and not feel like you're in congested traffic, or you're going to have to deal with congested traffic or pass by traffic coming through that community as well. Now, one of the things that's always a downside that a lot of people may have contention with is that if you don't like the cookie cutter construction vibe where all the homes look seamlessly together, where they fit into one master plan community, and you want to have that unique accessibility of your own home, this is not going to be the community for you, because this community, like I said, is recently more built. The lots are going to be a little bit tighter, but you're also still going to have that community feel that a lot of people desire. And if you have young kids, you want them to be around other young kids that's going to grow up in the community. This is what you typically have in these type of communities. So I feel like if that's not something that you're looking for, this may be the community that you may want to steer away from. But if it is something that you find wholesome and you find some desirability with, this community is going to connect with you. And when it comes to inventory in this community, it's very tight. So when homes come on the market, you got to be ready and ready to make a move if you're going to be looking to snatch some of these properties off the market. Because like I said, with it such being a high demanding school area, this community is going to have a lot of community vibes going into where buyers are going to be prospectively looking to get into this community. I think that this community offers everything that you're looking for, especially from a family vibe. If you're a military relocating family that's coming from the area and you're looking to put your family right in the midst of where they can thrive and not really worry about all the crazy of the hustle and bustle, I think this community has it for you. This community is not for those who don't desire to deal with HOA. The HOA fees can actually continue to increase year over year as the homes get older in this community, and the community has to still take care and keep the upkeep, especially of the condo fees or the attached townhouse living. You can see those continue to increase over time as well. So that's something to take into consideration. But I think that when you think about Hickory Manor, you're getting a well sought after community where it's going to have highly desirable feels for people who are looking to move into this community, and the home values are not going to rescind. They're going to continue to thrive, and they're going to continue to go higher. So you're actually making a smart investment, in my opinion, when you're thinking about moving to this community. If you're looking to move into the Hickory Manor community and you're thinking about what homes may be available and you want to see those, we're going to leave those linked down in the description below. You can use that link to actually check out every home available on the open market in Hickory Manor. And also, if you're thinking about wanting to schedule a private tour or get us private showing or even a video tour, definitely feel free to give us a call or shoot us a text at 757-294-8163. And if you found value in this content, definitely hit me with a like, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so that way you can be the first to learn about any and everything that's going on in the Chesapeake, Virginia market. And if you like this video, you will definitely love this one right here as well. It's a great one. I'll see you later. Y'all be safe. Peace.